x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So now we're going to deal with something called inverse trig functions. And inverse trig functions just mean instead of giving us the point, what they're giving us is they're telling us what the sign is equal to, and we need to find the coordinate they were talking about. So the first thing is they're telling us that the value of theta in degrees is between 0 and 90, or in radians, 0 and pi over 2. That means they're only working with the first quadrant. So we're only dealing with values starting at 0, going to 90 degrees, and nothing outside of that range. So this question is saying the sine of theta is equal to 1/2. So remember, sine is equal to y. So I need to find the point in quadrant 1 that has a value of 1/2. So the point that has a value of 1/2 for y, this is y is equal to 0, that's y is equal to 1/2. So that must be it. And so the degree at that point is 30 degrees. So that's 30 degrees. And in radians, that would be pi over 6. So the angle whose sine is 1/2 is a 30-degree angle. The sine of 30 is 1/2. The sine of pi over 6 is 1/2. So they're doing a similar thing here, cosecant. Cosecant. Remember, cosecant is a reciprocal of sine. So cosecant is 1 over y. So I want to know 1 over y is equal to 2. Well, here we have 1 over 0. That's undefined, so that can't be it. We have 1 over 1/2. 1 over 1/2, which is 1 divided by 1/2. Keep change flip. 1 times 2 over 1, which is 2. And so that had occur at 30 degrees. So that was 30 degrees. And the radians was pi over 6. All right, for cosine, we have the cosine, the angle whose cosine is square root of 2 over 2. Now remember, cosine is x, so cosine theta is equal to x, so we're looking for an x value of the square root of 2 over 2 in quadrant 1. So in quadrant 1, the x value has the square root of 2 over 2, is here. Therefore, we're looking for 45 degrees, which is the same as pi over 4 radians. Great. So take some time to work out these questions, and if you're struggling with them, I would say skip it and then come back.